we're at Test Kitchen. We're doing Shot for Shot. And in Shot for Shot is where we make custom cocktails and then take pictures of them, right? So there's a limited group that'll sit around the bar, and we'll make custom cocktails based on Dwelcher twists of classic cocktails. And then from there, we'll go over and we'll learn how to take great pictures of those. Something that I'm excited about doing.
He is doing the work of legitimately 5 different people. Edgar is our master mixologist on board. He's going to be leading the class. So everybody give Edgar a hand. Lime juice. The other one is the spirit of our first cocktail. I hope you can figure out which one is which. That spirit, go ahead and lift that up in the air, my friends. Kick that bad boy back. That's the first shot.
Normally we call them, we know them as Moscow mules. And they are vodka, lime juice, and ginger beer, right? Well, a Mexican mule will be tequila, obviously, right? And a Oaxacan mule will be mezcal. In this case, we're gonna make our mule and we're gonna call it the second life mule. Why?
We are calling this the Second Life Mule because we are striving for sustainability in everything that we do here on Virgin Voyages. So what you see in front of you are 2 different garnishes that we will be using for our cocktails. In order to get those garnishes, we had to, We had to slice up an orange, right? So what are we gonna do with the rest of that orange? We're gonna dehydrate it. Or something like here, what we're doing, we have these herbs. We also have some raspberries, right? So these raspberries might be a little overripe, so maybe not flavorful enough to put on your cheesecake, but still has that nice flavor profile, right? And we are giving them a second life by infusing our soju with those herbs, fruits, greenery that we have in front of us, and we are giving it a second life.
We're actually gonna do a rapid infusion. Okay, so rapid infusion, as the name says it, is going to speed the process from 1 to 2 days, from 1 and up to 2 days. We're actually going to make it happen within 60 seconds.
Raspberries, mint, lime, lemon, right? Orange.
Can you stop?
Sorry. I just get excited when I see fun things.
Yeah, you're a weird person.
He's going to make sure that we have that nice seal, right?
It's ready. We give it like a minute or 2. Then we need to open it. Try not to make faces with the knife.
Now see how when he opened that there was like no sound, no anything. That's because he released all that pressure off earlier. And now we're gonna pour this delicious. Oh! Yes, we got some color. Look at that. So it would take days, maybe weeks if you're using something like a vanilla bean or a cinnamon stick. We legitimately did here in about 72 seconds.
Lime juice. So you want to go ahead and drop that lime juice into your glass. Just remember, you can always put more, but you can always
add, but you can never subtract, right? So if you like your drink a little more tart, feel free to add that whole entire shot glass of lime juice. Go ahead, don't forget to add, after you've tried the soju, to add that lime juice on in there to your taste, and we will come around and top you off.
Our first cocktail was made with the rapid infused soju, a little lime juice, ginger beer, and topped with the dehydrated orange slice. Of course, the second shot in Shot for Shot is for posting pics of our cocktails to Instagram.
That we are going to create here for our second cocktail. the Rose Thorn, my friend.
So this cocktail is basically going to be a sour, okay? So if you know what a sour is a spirit base, then a sour agent, obviously, and a sweet agent to balance that sour.
Add another layer to this cocktail. So after you're taking a couple sips, you get the flavor profile of that first part of this cocktail.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add foam to our cocktail. Okay. So now this foam, what basically is gonna do is gonna add a second layer of flavor. This is gonna be a cocktail within a cocktail. Okay. So as they pour the foam into your cocktail, please go ahead and sip first the foam, and then try to give it a bigger sip so you can try the whole thing, and you will see how you have flavor profile number 1, flavor profile number 2. And at the end, the cocktail combined.
This one is the Rose Thorn cocktail. I don't remember what all was in it in the bottom layer, and then this is like a ginger foam that we laid on top. I thought it was great because the bottom layer, you can taste it. It has a rose flavor. The top has a lot of ginger, but then together they really, really work well.
So based off of this glass, what do we think our next cocktail that we are going to make is?
Margarita.
A margarita, exactly. We used to serve this in a martini glass, but now we use Nick and Nora glasses, and I like this a lot better.
Okay. Who knows what a margarita is? What a daisy is? A daisy is a flower, right? Do you know what's the name of that flower in Spanish?
Margarita.
Margarita.
Margarita. Does that make more sense than a drunk bartender falling along the street? You choose the story you like. It suits you better. I think I know which one suits you better.
Especially for the PJ party.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, my friends. After we give you your margarita,
Everybody have
try
margarita?
just like a little siblet of it, just so you can taste that flavor profile of this very, very classic style margarita. Yes. All right, my friends. We don't do anything just run of the mill here at Virgin Voyages. So follow me. Ricky and I are going to take you on over to our staging area, and we're going to add a different layer onto your margarita.
That actually looks like it works pretty decently. Yeah. And it's just less to fill up as well.
3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Put a logo because they're paying for this. Then you're gonna have Angostura cocoa bitters, okay, which is obviously a very chocolate forward style of bitter. And in the eyedroppers, you're gonna have rich syrup.
We have 2 ounces.
On in. Make sure you
7
grab
milliliters.
the cacao bitters and add 2 dashes.
So we're gonna start with a base of 2 dashes of the cocoa bitters. So you're gonna start with 2 dashes, and then you're gonna grab 3 of the full drops. 1, 2, 3. You wanna make it look nice. You trim it over there, and then toss it. After you do that, you're gonna grab your glass, you're gonna smell it, and you're gonna taste it. Then you're gonna say thank you Virgin Voyages, and you're gonna shut down your phone.
If the ocean were liquor and I were a duck, I'd swim my way down and drink myself up. But the ocean is not liquor and I'm not a duck, so...
We're back in the room from Shot4Shot, and it was a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. We made like 4 different drinks. Each was like a twist on a different classic cocktail. We learned some of the history of the different drinks, and then for each, they went and found us different places where we could take pictures of each of the shots. Melissa posted a bunch of to Instagram. I don't really do Instagram, but it was a lot of fun. So if you get a chance to do it, totally worth it. It was awesome. I think we're headed now to, where are we headed?
To the center spiral case. It's some kind of latte trivia, coffee trivia with the diva. Something with the diva.
Coffee trivia with the diva in the roundabout. And I think it starts any minute now. Let's go. Another aspect of Shot4Shot being right there in the test kitchen is they got to tell us a little bit about the place itself and what's going on in the test kitchen, how it's set up, and it's so cool. It's like this gastronomic adventure. They really say it's for the adventurous eaters. So we're really looking forward to that. I think we have that dinner in a couple of nights.